My Play Select viewers, welcome to another episode of Play Select. My name is Gold Mountain, and in today's episode, well, we got a lot of comebacks from famous video game characters as well as some famous video game series, and I can't wait to tell you which ones they are, so check this out. So last week, we talked about a game called Uncharted. As you may know, it's a globe-trotting superfest of treasure hunting. And a lot of people were saying, oh, Uncharted is the first one of its genre to do that. Well, that's because you guys only grew up with the PS3. For me, I played Tomb Raider, that's right. And speaking of Tomb Raider, well, there has been an announcement for a next-gen Tomb Raider called Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Now, this is apparently coming out on June the 24th, 2014 for the PS4. We don't know if it's coming out for the Xbox One, but most possibly it will. I mean, this one is great because for those who haven't played the awesome remake Tomb Raider, well, this is your chance to play it, and it also offers all the DLCs, an art book, pretty much the game with all these new graphical effects that you probably will see on a next-gen system. That being said, I'm wondering, will they actually have the Tress effects that the PC Master Race always brags about? Because let's face it, that hair on Laura looks really damn good. And also on the pipeline for Tomb Raider, there has been a confirmation of a real next-gen sequel to Tomb Raider, so this is a very good way to play before you play the next one. It's a great game, guys. Seriously, I really loved it. I played so much of it last year. I mean, this year, I'm confused, next gen, whatever. Tomb Raider, it's always good news to have you back on board, Miss Lara Croft. Dead Rising, Capcom's other zombie-killing game, traditionally has always featured a lot of Capcom references. I mean, if you played the other ones, of course, there's Street Fighter makes an appearance with a flash kick or the spinning lariat of Zangief, and even say Mega Man Legends when you have the Servbot mask that you could wear in Dead Rising 1. Now that being said, in the new one, Dead Rising 3, of course they're gonna pick something out to exploit the rich history that is Capcom, and in this case you get Mega Man X as a skin and also the Buster weapon, which is kind of cool because, you know, it's nice that Capcom always brings them back out. Now, in order to unlock them, you have to beat the game in Nightmare mode, and then you can just bust zombies in the head with a Mega Buster. Which is great news for Mega Man fans, except, you know, there's no real Mega Man game coming out from Capcom, so I guess Mighty Number 9. Oh, shots fired. So Japan is really lucky. The day after Christmas, December the 26th, they get their hands on Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD Remastered for the PS3 as well as the Vita. Now for us in the West, well, I don't really belong in the West, but you know what I mean? For us in the West, we won't get it until the 21st of March. Now, more insult to injury in a way that a lot of people are waiting for this is that there is no Vita announcement at all. I mean, a lot of you are looking forward to be playing this game, this double pack in one on your Vita, myself included. Well, Square Enix has promised that eventually they'll let us know about some news for this version, but there's nothing better than, you know, actually leveling up when you're on the go. And there's also cross-save, so it's a really good deal. So anyways, let's just wait for Titus and Yuna when they come back, all pretty and glamored up in HD, yeah. At last, no, I just love saying that because it's Atlas news, of course. And the nature of this news, actually, well, I'm filming this on Thursday, and the news is really gonna drop on the Sunday, and when this episode's gonna air on Monday. So I'm kind of just trapped within gaming news and temporal space or whatever. But anyways, the point is, there's a huge Atlas announcement concerning Persona 4 coming out on November the 24th, 8 p.m. Japan time. And this is probably announcing what? I don't know exactly. Anyways, I'll tell you something, some evidence that might get you guys to decide for yourself what you think it is. So the first one, Exhibit 1. Okay, the Persona magazine is making a comeback with its issue called #Rebirth. Now this issue is just pretty much documenting all things Persona. So what are they gonna be talking about? Because the previous Persona magazine was about all things Persona, and this one, if they need to talk about something new, most likely it's a new Persona game, right? So it could be 5 or it could be a sequel to 4. Now, after I said that, we have Exhibit 2. Now, Nanako Dojima's voice actor, who did the voice of Nanako Dojima from Persona 4, has just been credited with the credits of Persona 4 Volume 2 and Golden 2 Persona 4. Now, if this doesn't spell sequel, I really don't know how to spell sequel. I know it starts with an S or maybe Persona 4 Golden 2. Anyways, the next one, the last one, is this one. Now, Exhibit 3, in America, Atlas USA has put up a teaser site, and this is really, really weird, if not transparent at all, because it is a ultrasound of a baby just pulsating away, and there's two texts that you really see. It just says, Gold 4, Persist 5. Now, they really want to tell us something, they just can't break street date yet. But anyways, regardless of what happens this Sunday, I know fans of Persona, including myself, are definitely going to be really happy to play Persona 5 or Persona 4, the sequel. Assassin's Creed, yes, Black Flag just came out. Y'all probably just playing it right now. But that being said, these guys work so hard because they've already started working on the next one. Now the next one, well, according to lead designer Jean-Sébastien Decant, he says this game, the new one, is probably gonna go more into an open world or sharing some sort of online, I don't know, persistent world of some sorts. Anyways, the quote's like this, I'll just read it. I think we're going towards a gaming place where the open world will be shared with other players, more and more, socially speaking, but also multiplayer stuff. And we will have to consider the open world much more like a platform that we could sustain for years. Now this is pretty interesting because most likely Watch Dogs has inspired this new Assassin's Creed. I mean, everyone's really waiting for the open world of Chicago that Montreal Ubisoft is bringing out. And that being said, with this game, if it's Assassin's Creed, Decant also mentioned the fact that they'll be doing a lot of focus on parkour, as well as open stealth, as well as socially blending in. I have no idea what that means. I just want to see what this is like, to really just go around and gank my friend from the back because he didn't see me pushing him out of the way. But then again, these guys work really hard, so it's nice to see what they're trying to do for the next gen. This gen, I guess, right? So what do you guys think about Assassin's Creed in general, even the next one? Just let us know, I'm really curious to know. Just to follow up on some Fallout 4 news, I know last week we talked about it, I was already on the hype train to the moon, and it was just absolutely amazing to see. Well, the moderator for our company, Instagram, they found it could be, I don't know, an official site for Fallout 4. I mean, it links to Beth blog, as well as Bethesda. I mean, that's who they're following, so, but you know, all the pictures they're showing is that countdown from the Survivor 2299.com. So I don't know. I mean, I really want it to happen. I mean, it's just, I want to believe, hashtag, swear to God. So we don't know. If you want, you can follow it, check it out, but let's just hope that this is happening, man. They just can't tease us like this. They can't. Time to announce the winner of last week's prize time. This name, okay, give me a sec. It's En busco do episodio 3. You just won yourself a copy of Killzone Shadowfall for giving me the answer, Nam67. That's right, Shell Shock was taking place there. It was a game by Guerrilla, and you know it, so you get to play Killzone. Enjoy. So, it's that moment you've been waiting for. Prize time! Your favorite moment of the week where I give you free stuff. Now, prize time works like this. It's very, very simple. I'll give you a question, you give me an answer, and if you get it right, I'm gonna give you some swag. Now, ground rules, if you know the answer to my question, please put it in the inbox, not the comments, the inbox, not the comments. And the game of this week is Call of Duty Ghosts. Yes, the game with the dog that you care for. Now, speaking of dogs, this is probably the hardest question I've ever given you guys. All right, here we go. What kind of dog do I have? Yeah, that's it. Now we have visual confirmation. He does appear in one of the episodes, and I even say, this is my dog, and I even say his name. Have fun. Anyways, that being said, my name is Gold Mountain. This has been another episode of Play Select. Peace outside, subscribe if you want. If you don't, it's all good, I don't care. I actually got a flu today, but I'm masking it well because CG.